Back in the 90s, when the AIDS virus started to become a common name in the country's health sector, anyone who tested HIV positive was highly perceived by society to have been sexually immoral. This saw high levels of stigma and discrimination against those who carried the virus. Oftentimes, even family members could not afford to have physical contact with HIV-positive relatives. However, one does not necessarily have to be sexually immoral in order to contract the HIV virus. Even a faithful partner can acquire the virus from his or her unfaithful partner or through blood transfusion. Less than 10 years after the first case of HIV was discovered in Kenya, Florence Mumbua was already falling seriously ill, only to test HIV positive in 1993 while carrying her last-born baby.
When I learned of my status, I thought I would die the following day. I was so shocked and my condition got even worse. I could barely walk.
She was just from healing from a divorce with her husband and could hardly believe the sad news. There was no shoulder to lean on. A doubtful thought kept resounding in her mind that she could probably have been suffering from malaria.
A deceitful thought kept telling me to take herbal medicine because I had no HIV but malaria.
It seemed like the end of the road for the mother of three when her family utterly rejected her due to her status.
When my family saw how much weight I had lost, they chased me away. My mother's rural home was locked so that I could not get in. I sought refuge in my neighbor's house for the night.
Only then did she want to end her life in the most hard-hearted ways.
I walked several kilometers from Machakos headed for Nairobi and got to a place where I bought a rope to hang myself. I wanted my corpse to be eaten by wild animals.
Unlike today, antiretroviral drugs were not available with a one-stop at a public hospital. Even though HIV has no cure to date, Florence was determined to go to any heights to do away with the scourge. Myths about curing HIV/AIDS have been out